Hey, welcome to our show.
Hello.
My name is the Fish and Teddy Bear.
I don't remember mine.
Dapper has a Raptor.
Dapper has a Raptor, you're right.
So
it's a new name, so.
We're off to a great start. So, if you could cosplay any Marvel character, who would it be?
Like from the Avengers?
Well, I mean,
probably.
Most of them are.
I'd probably. I want to cosplay Loki. Don't ask why. I don't know. I think it's because I just want to be as no.
You want to be a horny bastard?
Oh, you're making this so hard. I hate you. No, man. I just find Tom Hiddleston like freaking attractive as hell. I'm like, maybe I can achieve that. If I make cosplay perfect, maybe I can believe I'm that beautiful.
He really does bring it like a different sense of like handsomeness to.
He's weird though. Like he's not like your normal version of handsome.
Yeah, he's not like everyone is always expecting, like the Chris Hemsworth, you know, the Thor, the long hair, muscly bodies, built.
I didn't find Thor attractive until he actually cut his hair.
Really?
I hated him with long hair. Don't hate me.
And just like that, we'll be demonetized.
Who would you cosplay as?
I mean, I would love to just cosplay the Hulk. I just think that'd be funny. But
It's a hard one.
That's a lot of paint. That's a lot of like, just a lot of muscles that I don't think many people will actually have.
You would have to actually make the outfit, like, do you know what I'm saying, like special effects wise. That's too much work.
Yeah, I mean, I could literally just walk around in jeans and a t-shirt and just say I'm Bruce Banner. It's that simple.
That's the cheap cop-out way.
The cheap cop-out way.
Yeah.
It works. For all you lazy cosplayers out there, you're welcome. I'm waiting for like 50 of these at like MetroCon or something now. Just fake Bruce Banners. Not even trying to get the same clothes he wore in the movie. Just jeans and a t-shirt.
Yeah, that's if you want to take the easy route. It's so cool though that a lot of the cosplays now have like realistic. They just come from the movies. Not all of them, but a good portion. But it's really cool, and that's why it's worth like hundreds of dollars, because like they're real authentically made, and someone like took time to make them.
True. Then I guess like if we're talking about like putting time to make it and everything like that and spending money, I'd have to say obviously it's gonna be either Iron Man, War Machine, just having that robotic suit to move around and stuff like that. And I've seen videos of people making it, like the face opens and everything. So it's like,
that's so again super expensive.
I know
it's really cool though.
But I mean, like if I could cosplay any of them,
if I was rich, I would
too.
buy like just the suit and just have it just displayed there. Why is it there? It's just cool, and I'm rich, so.
You're telling me you want to try and put it on?
I feel like it'd be dangerous.
I would still try and put it on.
I know you would. I wouldn't doubt that.
Local man gets hands stuck inside Iron Man gauntlet. Oh god.
Dude, you need to see Infinity War.
I'm
pretty sure everyone on the planet's seen it except for you.
I know. And Black Panther.
Oh yeah, you haven't seen Black Panther. You were behind.
Oh god, I will actually kill someone if they spoil that for me. I've already been spoiled for Infinity Wars. I don't care. I still want to see the freaking movie. But if someone even tries to spoil Deadpool 2, I will personally hurt them.
That's good to know. I'll know that lesson.
You know who'd also be a fun one to try and cosplay from the Avengers? Doctor Strange.
You have to look like him.
I know, and if you don't, it makes
it does
no
not
sense.
work. You have to actually look like Benedict Cucumber.
Benedict Cucumber.
Did you see the video about how he says penguins?
No.
You never seen it?
I don't.
No,
think so.
I know everyone's seen it. He says Benedict Cumberbatch actually says he has a documentary where he mispronounces the word penguins. It's a penguin documentary.
What?
I don't even remember how he says it. It's like he just says it so many different ways. It's really hard. I'll show you after this.
Okay.
It's the funniest thing. I mean,
if he's doing a thing where he's going by how it's spelled and he's never looked at the word and had someone read it for him, I can understand that, because that happened to me. I didn't know what Iwo Jima was spelled, and when I first saw it, I was like, what is Iowa Jima?
Iowa Jima.
And like I just could not get it.
Word, though. Like I feel like everyone in their life has like that one word where they always mispronounce. Like mine's is question. Question is how it's pronounced, but I always miss how I say question. I hate it. I catch myself sometimes, but a lot of times it just slips right through me.
Even though English is my first language, I don't speak it very properly, so most words I pronounce wrong or use very incorrectly.
You've never been able to be an English teacher.
Yeah, I don't know why I thought that. I really don't.
They would have been like, I can imagine like a student just like correcting you. Don't you mean this? And you just getting frustrated every time.
I'm going to have a grammar wall of shame, just like my AP English teacher did too. Which somehow I did not end up on. For an entire year, I did not pronounce anything wrong in that English class.
Because you were under pressure, you're like, I can't do it.
Oh yeah, I used every small word I possibly could.
You knew.
It took me forever to explain things, but it worked. And
it's so amazing how back in school, like when they posted something about you on a wall where everybody can see, you strive to like either not be on it or be on it. Like when I was in 9th grade, I took an American government class, and what they had was the top 10 people with the highest scores from period 1, period 2, period 3, all the way to the end of the day. I never tried so hard to get an A in that class. The minute I found out, I strived so hard towards it. I got to number 8. That was the highest I got, because there was a lot of really smart people there. But I was quite proud that I even got on the list. That was my goal, and I did it. I studied so hard. I did all the homework. And I think about it now, and I'm like, wow, it was really stupid how hard I tried. But I mean, it was still kind of fun. I'm a competitive kind of person, though.
Yeah, no. Oh my god, and I think any class that has that, you can tell that teacher minored in psychology. How do we get the children to actually do good in school? Let's make them compete.
Yeah, it's smart.
Or scare them.
It's super smart. I think she eventually stopped teaching it, and it sucked because she really made me want to learn. It made me actually interested in our government. But that was back then when Obama was the president.
Oh my god, Obama.
I'm gonna leave it right at that.
Oh my god, my worst experience in school. It was 8th grade. It was 8th grade. I had just moved down to Florida. I've only been here for a year. All right, it's the beginning of 8th grade too. We had a teacher, Mr. Lamoureux, something like that. And he used to be a sub, so we knew him from the year before because he subbed for us, and he was great. But he was our science teacher, which is our main class, so we spent most of the day in that one classroom. Well, one day, out of nowhere, he just disappeared, and he never came back to school. So for 3 days straight, we had no teacher in that classroom. So me and a couple other kids were all right, guys, we can hold this off for a good while before someone realizes it, as long as we don't do anything stupid. So for 3 days, we were good. We were great for 3 days. On the 3rd day, the principal came in because he needed to talk to our teacher.
Oh,
and he walked in and he goes, where is Mr. Lamoureux? He went to the bathroom. He said he'd be right back. Okay. Came back 4 times. That's when I realized something was wrong.
I would have literally been I don't know. He's 5 minutes ago he was here and he said he was leaving, and we don't know what to do.
He said he was going to go buy some cigarettes at the corner store. He got in his car and everything. I thought it was a short walk. Well, at that moment, all of a sudden we had an AP watching us until we could get a substitute.
I loved it when the APs watched for us, personally, just because at my school, we had really cool APs. Like they were just really fun, all around, fun-loving people, and they're like, I'm gonna teach you this, but you're not gonna hate it. It's like fun ways to learn how to learn. And they were good teachers. That was the point.
Oh, like Pierce had like one good AP, and we only got lucky one day.
Oh, this is middle school?
Oh, this is middle school.
Oh.
Yeah, I said 8th grade.
You're right. Sorry.
I
kept thinking 9th, but that was mine.
But yeah, so we had the APs watch us for like a day or two till we get a substitute. We went through 35 different substitutes in the course of 2 months.
That's so many.
Most of them because they're just in rotation. A few of them because some of the kids in our class are just really, really bad. I don't get me wrong, I'm not the best student. I wasn't the best student, but I wasn't that much of a dick. Like, these kids were horrible. Like, oh my god. Finally,
they were just kids.
Finally, we ended up getting this one teacher who was supposed to be our main teacher, but she hated every single day and made a point to make that known. So one day, this one girl in our class asked her, "Why do you hate this so much? Why do you want to become a teacher?" She looked us all dead in the eyes and she goes, "I'm a history teacher. I'm not supposed to be teaching science." So I asked, "Did you say that to them?" Long pause, and she walked out of the classroom. Next day we had a new teacher. Oh my god, this teacher.
That would suck though if you got through another subject. Just as a substitute teachers, I feel like people expect them to go easy, so it's hard to be taken seriously as a substitute teacher.
It is.
They deserve respect, it's just the same as any other teacher. But maybe because I went to those rich, almost kind of rich schools, like they were in rich neighborhoods. But I don't have stories like that. Yeah. Can you remember all the way back from I wasn't in preschool, so mine started in kindergarten, but...
Oh, I have memories from preschool.
I didn't have preschool. Every time, I feel like I was the only one who didn't, because everyone I talked to went to preschool. I'm like, what the fuck is preschool?
Well, for me, my preschool, the preschool was in this, it was like an old gymnasium inside this high school. It was this building was really
cheap.
Old. It wasn't. It was really renovated and everything. It was really nice.
Okay.
You know, they had nice lights in there and everything. They had different lights just because we were little kids. It was really cool.
Yeah, I didn't have that. But I don't remember much from kindergarten. I remember I remember the first day specifically because I was super sad. And then I remember thinking, man, I'm never gonna be able to sleep. And then the second half of the school year, all I did was sleep. I don't know why I remember that, but
I wish they kept nap time throughout the other grades.
Oh man, there was times where I was like, man, I wish I could just have 30 minute nap.
Yeah, kindergarten and first grade were actually in a different school building from our preschool. It was in an abandoned, it was an old hospital that they had renovated into a school. Concrete jungle, everything, middle of the city. If you remember Hey Arnold, PS 118, similar to that. Yeah, it was great.
Yeah, but well, you started school up north, right?
Yep.
It must be so different. I've always lived in the South, so I don't know what it's like. That's why eventually I do want to move out of Florida.
Snow days are great.
I don't know what it's like. I've never seen snow.
You're missing out, but you're not missing out at the same time.
Yeah, that's what I hear, and I'm pretty sure I believe you, but I just want to say I've seen it in my life.
No, don't get me wrong. I want you to experience it. I want you to love it and hate it at the same time, like I do. I miss it, but I'll never fucking live in it again. And there's my second one. All right.
On
guys.
that note, we're gonna end this episode. I think I found a name for us.
Oh, you have a name for our segment?
I think
Mind
so.
Munchies.
Yeah.
All right. What's this?
It's so simple, but I hope you take it with a thought. Thoughts and rambles.
Honestly, I love it. Right away, the moment you said rambles, I'm perfect.
I want to have that silly, because that's how I feel this is. But Yeah, thanks for tuning in on our first ever episode.
Yeah, and hopefully you'll stick with us. We're gonna have lots of other discussions later on.
And I'm sure we'll be a lot better in the future.
Probably not, but I hope you like that. I hope you like that. We're not
I think
gonna
we
get
can.
any better.
No, everyone who starts off always gets better. That's just practice.
On camera.
No, it works with voice too. I can go on, but we're gonna drag on for this episode, so we're gonna end it here.
Yep. So this is the fishing teddy bear
This is Dapper as a Raptor.
signing out.
See
Have a
ya.
good night.